The Pursuit to Win with JP Irwin. Each week, we uncover the journey and the stories of those who have learned to win in the marketplace. Hear the struggle, the challenges, and what it took to succeed. They say a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Join us each week as we take a deep dive into the lives of those who have built successful companies, become financially wealthy, and went through firsthand what it takes to make it. Hear their stories, the advice they give on what to do and what not to do as we discuss the work environment of yesterday, today, and the future. Hi, thank you for joining us on The Pursuit to Win. My name is JP Irwin.
And I'm Parker, and here's my Instagram and JP Irwin's. Oh,
yeah, so if you want to follow us, there's my Instagram.
And mine's right here.
It's right there. Will it fit in that box?
I hope so.
Is David, he's going to put mine right here?
Yeah.
Floating? All right. So this is The Pursuit to Win, the 10X Kids edition. And if you haven't joined us in the past, go back, watch the previous first 5 episodes because we have been reading Grant Cardone's newest book, 10X Kids. Oh, wait, isn't that your line? We've been reading Grant Cardone's newest book,
10X Kids.
There we go. We did it right. So if you watch previous episodes, usually he's the one who says that. All right. So for this week, anything you want to say before we get started?
No.
Actually, how about we talk about how was your trip to Florida?
It was great. I got to do my training for my business for Techie. It's not up there. I got to go to the new boot camp.
Yeah.
There's ghosts there. I got to go to the new 10X boot camp, and I taught 2 kids how to sell, and they ended up selling $100 in pens. And then I went on stage because it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Here's my cake right here.
So yeah, we just spent a couple weeks down in Miami. I started off at the 10X headquarters for the marketing workshop. It was phenomenal information. So if you haven't been, you should definitely check it out. John and Alan are geniuses. The stuff that they're doing with marketing is just incredible. Then from there, Parker flew down with Griffin and Amy, and the 4 of us learned how to fix phones because Parker in March is launching his own techie franchise. And so we were down there, and I was actually pretty impressed with you because we're learning to fix phones, and here I am struggling to figure this thing out. And this kid over here, who's been watching YouTube videos, knew exactly what to do and how to fix them. So while he's like, done, I'm still trying to figure out where the screws go. So I was very impressed with you, I got to tell you that. But so we did 2 weeks of training. We learned how to do what? Inventory,
repairs, pretty much every electronic except for gaming consoles.
Yeah, iPhones, Samsungs, iPads,
tablets, Apple Watches.
We also learned all about the POS system.
That was awesome.
The phone system.
It's a little boring,
tickets.
But it was good information.
It was. And it's going to be part of our duties every day, right?
Duty.
Jeez. So we learned all of that within those 2 weeks. And that weekend between the 2 weeks, we went back to the 10X boot camp, which was the boot camp that Parker got brought up on stage back in September, had the video go viral, which then had Tim reach out to us, helping start this whole opportunity with Parker. We went back there, and I was pretty impressed. He taught these 2 younger kids to make money. He had them selling pens, and one of the kids actually got to talk to Grant, told him how he raised $100 selling his own pens.
Actually, they were Grant's pens that he was giving away for free.
Yeah, no, I know. He was telling Grant, I'm selling your pens. I just made $100. And Grant signed his $10 bill and told the kid, show me it.
Show me it next time I see you, and I'll double it.
Or no, he said he'd make it 100, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
10X's.
So I thought that was cool. Parker got to talk while he was there. They gave him the mic. And then Grant brought him up on stage, give an update on his progress. And now he's hit over $100,000. He's launching his own store. And he got everybody to sing happy birthday.
That was kind of awkward, but it was cool.
I think it was maybe the birthday music that they chose.
Yeah, and
It wasn't the traditional.
I think Grant purposely tried to make me nervous.
Yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, because what did he say to you?
He goes, "Get nervous, I'm bringing you up."
Yeah. Yeah, because the first time you're on stage, you seem very comfortable, like we're talking right here.
Yeah.
And that time I could tell you were a little bit nervous, but you know what? The more you do it, the better you get with it, right?
Yeah.
Like even today, I feel like this episode, people go watch the original episodes, they'll see I'm probably stuttering on my words.
And then there's me going like,
no smiling, no jokes.
I want to die.
I think your personality is starting to come out. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting funny.
I'm getting funny. We're also tying up a lot of time right now and not discussing this book.
Yeah.
So why don't we jump into the book? So this book, this chapter is called Build Big. And so it's captioned, if the people around you are giving you advice to slow down or take it easy, you are listening to people who have the wrong information. So Parker, what are your thoughts on this chapter?
Oh, if I can find it first, that'd be great. Oh, here it is.
What's your thoughts on Build Big?
Well, what I usually say, it's got some pretty good information. It talks about how you should surround yourself with people who won't bring you down and who will help you and give you good advice instead of just saying, oh, you're never going to be able to do that. You might as well just come with me to this event or go to this event with me.
So people that are encouraging, thinking big, wanting to achieve things.
Like, for an example, I'm at my techie store working, and my friend calls me, and he's like, hey, come to this basketball game tonight. I'm like, I'm busy working. He'll be like, your business ain't going to be successful. Just come. You're just a kid. I'm not just a kid. I'm a man.
I like it, though. Like, you will get people that are going to discourage you. They're going to say, no, you shouldn't do that. Give up. You know, you're just a kid. Or
a lot of people have been telling me I'm not going to be successful because I'm a kid.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And you keep pushing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep pushing forward. You keep showing up. Every time you show up, something big happens, right?
Yep.
That's what it takes. It takes showing up, not listening to the doubters. And, you know, surrounding yourself with the right people. And, you know, I love the person that you met at the boot camp.
Gus.
Gus, yeah. So we met this kid,
Gus, if you're watching.
Yeah, Gus, hopefully you're watching this. Gus is incredible. I met this kid and I was listening to him talk and I couldn't believe, I thought he was older than he was. I thought he was like 19. Gus was 16. He was told about the conference and said, do it, buy a ticket, just do it. And he said, you know what? You're right, I'm going to do it. Bought a ticket, got an airplane ticket, booked a hotel.
And he did this all with his own money.
All with his own money. He was 16. And then he found a person who knew his parents to be able to check him into the hotel. So this kid, just incredible. And he showed up with a lot of confidence. One thing I loved, I was witnessing him going around talking to adults, asking questions, asking what their thoughts were on different things. Because the faster way to get there is to learn from people that have already done it. And he was doing it. I was witnessing, I got to talk to him quite a bit. And he was asking, questions and tips and really motivated kid. I really liked him. Parker, that was a great person for you to connect with.
Gus,
I think you guys have been talking still, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's finding other people like that similar mindsets that want to build big. And in this chapter, Grant talks about your network, the people around you. You need to think, who's in your life that maybe is giving you like great advice? Are there people out there? It could be teachers, could be adults, older kids. Who are the people that have given you really good advice? Go talk to those people. Ask them more questions, tips that they have, things that they've done. If you want to be successful and get there faster, don't do it the hard way and learn on your own. Ask people for help, right?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
100%.
And so in this book, Grant says, surround yourself with people who are on their path to success. Great people surround themselves with other people pursuing greatness. He then talks about a story about a boy named Frank. And you want to tell us a little bit about Frank?
So Frank, was it a pizza shop he wanted to open? Yeah, he wanted to open a pizza shop. And so him and a friend decided that they would open, was it with his friend?
No, there's a guy named Giovanni.
Giovanni, who helped him start. Right?
Yeah, Giovanni owned the pizza shop and Frank wanted to make a pizza.
pizza.
So Frank wanted to make pizza, and he was watching YouTube videos, and he's like, wow, this is harder than I thought. And so he ran into this Giovanni guy who was a pro at it, right? He owned a shop.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he do from there?
He taught him how to make pizzas.
And how did he teach him?
By showing.
Yeah, but what did Frank do? Where did he learn at his house? He was sitting on the couch, watched him on Netflix, or?
No, he learned by hard working with Giovanni.
Yeah, he went and worked for him, right?
And then his friend told him that his dream would never come true and that he should go to an event.
Yeah, his friends were trying to make him doubt his beliefs. And he kept listening to Giovanni, right? Giovanni helped him, taught him how to be great at making pizzas.
Yeah.
And then when it came time for Frank to open up his own shop, he helped him launch his own, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Giovanni found a really great mentor. That's another good tip. If you can find someone, say you have a passion or interest and there's an adult who's doing what you want to do, go talk to that person. Maybe they will teach you. Maybe they'll show you what they've done. Who knows? They might even help get you set up. They might even be wanting to retire. You know, this is advice I actually give. If I was graduating school right now, or, you know, one day, maybe you're a little bit younger, you're going to graduate, I would go find someone who's doing what you want to do. There's a lot of baby boomers out there right now who want to retire, but they're trapped. They're still working and they need help and they can't find good help. You could go train from a mentor like them who has a career, you know, of long advice, already an established customer base, and maybe you could take over that business and then help them retire. That would be a win-win for both of you. So if you're, you know, a young person, that's one tip I'd give you right now is go write down, what are your interests? What are you interested in? Maybe 4 or 5 different things. Go shadow some people. Go see if you can learn those trades or learn those different industries from them. You might create a career out of it and you might help somebody be able to retire who thought maybe they wouldn't be, thought they'd have to work, you know, for the rest of their life. That's one little tidbit I threw out there, but yeah, so Frank did that. He found Giovanni. Giovanni taught him. He opened his own store, and all the haters and doubters, he proved them wrong.
And wait, was that the story where he went on to college? Or no, that was Ryan.
Ryan. So you want to talk about Ryan, the next story?
So Ryan, what did Ryan want? Let me check my book real quick just to get a little picture.
Ryan's English teacher tells the class about a special summer program for students at New York University.
And so Ryan's English teacher got him to a college over, what was it, the summer?
Yep.
It was like a summer program at a college campus. And he, didn't he meet Maya there?
Well, he wanted to know more about it, and he didn't know who to talk to because he didn't know anyone that had done it. So he went to his resources. He went to his English teacher, Mrs. Phillips. She happened to know another school of a student who had been through it and done it. That student's name was
Maya.
Maya, yep. And so Amaya had already done it, and so the teachers connected the two together, and Amaya was able to help Ryan, right?
And she motivated him.
Yep. And so using your resources, you know, he didn't know how do I get there? How do I make the next step? Reaches out to the English teacher. She then connects to another teacher who had a student that went through it. And then boom, now he has the knowledge and wisdom to move forward, right? So your network is huge. Do you know what the word network means?
It's your work on people that you know.
The people that you know, the people around you.
It's a net of people that you know, like a spider, or like a spider web. It's a net. Wait, it's a spider net, I guess you could say. And each connects to you, and each piece that connects is somebody that you know, and they all connect to you.
And your network. And then what about mentor? Do you know what the word mentor means?
A mentor is somebody that helps you with like growing your business, or that's just an example.
Or school, or
it could help with your school, your performance in sports, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, a coach. So overall, what'd you think about Build Big?
Good info.
Good info. So yeah, I think the big advice and takeaway from this is, make sure you are putting the right people around you in your life. Make sure you've got people with the right mindset, you've got some good mentors, and focus on your goals. And yeah, I don't know. Anything else you want to add? No?
That was a good episode.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good
a
episode.
silly goose.
Yeah. All right. I think you did a great job. Let's go. So that was Build Big with 10X Kids. This is episode 6. Make sure to join us next week. We'll be reading the next chapter of the 10X Kids book,
which is Live Big.
Live Big. Yeah, we are reading Live Big. So join us next week. This is The Pursuit to Win, the 10X Kids edition. I'm JP Irwin.
And I'm Parker, and we're signing off.
We'll see you next time.
Next week.
Next week, yeah. See you next week.
Adios.
Adios. Give us a follow and tune in. Thank you for joining us on The Pursuit to Win. My name is JP Irwin, and we will see you next time.